Nick Robinson here for Polygon with a quick guide to show you how to get through the Barnyard section in Inside, the new platformer from Playdead Studios. Now this is kind of the first section in the game that I think has any real capacity to stump players. I know I got stuck pretty briefly when I found my way here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make note of these small yellow, I guess they're chicks, that are following you around. That is going to be a pretty crucial part to solving this puzzle. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, walk up to the barnyard itself, kind of climb this rope and swing your way in, and boom, you're inside. So that's the easy part. So the first thing you'll see upon entering the barnyard is this large machine. Now this machine basically has two switches you can interact with. The first, when you pull it, seems to not do anything, and the second one, which you can kind of rev up and charge up by holding X and pressing left on the left analog stick, will kind of let you get the machine going, which now activates the leftmost switch. Now this switch actually affects the input and output of the machine. So if you look at the top, you'll see a kind of hay blowing against this crate that you need to proceed through the puzzle, and on the bottom of the machine, a sort of vacuum sucking in what appears to be small strands of hay strewn around the barn. So what you need is something to put into the machine that will knock down that box, and at this point you've probably figured out, by backtracking a little bit, this will be the first of many times you need to backtrack to solve a puzzle Inside. You can open the door, just kind of remove that wooden bar, let all the little critters in that are following you, and lead them up to the machine. Now, you have a new problem, which is that pulling the switch is hard to do with the chicks in front of the machine because they follow you so closely. But the thing about the way the chicks follow you is they are always a little bit behind. They're a little bit slow. So what you need to do, and this is the most unintuitive part of the puzzle, I think, is run all the way to the right-hand side of the screen, then just jump over or run through the crowd of chicks full speed as fast as you can, beat them to the left side of the screen, throw the switch before they get past it, and then watch them get sucked in the machine, and thankfully knock down the crate without dying. I know I had a moment of panic where I thought the machine was going to chew them up and spit them out in some sort of grotesque, graphic display of gore, but luckily there's no such situation here, and boom, there you are. You can kind of proceed onward. If you found this guide helpful, feel free to go ahead and click like on this video, as it'll help it rise through the search rankings so other people who are stuck on this exact same puzzle can get help with this. And if you get stuck later in Inside, we have a full playlist of guides to help you through Inside's toughest moments, so feel free to peruse that, bookmark it, have that to go back to if you find yourself getting stuck. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I've been Nick Robinson. Here's a link to my full review of Inside, which I think is legitimately one of the best games of 2016, and we'll see you next time.